Why? Conclusion. God is enlarging his family into billions of sons and daughters. This life is part of the training ground to become the very sons and daughters of God. 2 Corinthians 6:18. And will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, says the Lord Almighty. All evil, including death itself, will be abolished when God has used those things that we consider abhorrent to bring his family to a level of love and righteousness that he desires. We will then inherit all that God has and all that God is. You must run the race with endurance to its completion. Hebrews 12:1-2. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Yeshua the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. God is truly our Father. He cares for us more than we care for our own children. I find it hard to believe that anyone loves my children, really his children, more than me. He's teaching us how to love in truth. Life will not always be miserable and painful as it may seem to us now. This too shall pass. Even if your life has no misery, pain, or suffering, something is still missing. You cannot look around at this world, this universe, without wondering what all of this is about. Romans 1:20. For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, both his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made, so that they are without excuse. Even before the Bible was printed, people looked around them and knew that God existed. He was clearly seen by witnessing the majesty of creation itself, the nature around them, human biology, the stars above, the sun and the moon, etc. My faith rests in my hope in him. Revelation 21:3-4. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is among men, and he will dwell among them, and they shall be his people, and God himself will be among them, and he will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will no longer be any death. There will no longer be any mourning, or crying, or pain. The first things have passed away. This earthly life is only the beginning. It is the first things which will pass away. It's a training ground for us. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Without faith, there is no hope. Without hope, there is no faith. What are we living for without hope? Is that all there is? This short whisper of existence? God did not desire robots, or he would have created us with the same inability to learn. We would have automatically known what he knows and desires as pre-programmed hardware. Who wants a pre-programmed robot for a child? He desired to teach us, the same way we desire to teach our children those same virtuous traits. One day we're going to stand before God and he is going to ask, why do you deserve to be with me? If your answer is anything other than, Yeshua said I could be here and I believe what he said, you're missing the point. Your entry has nothing to do with how many good works you've accomplished, your denomination, whether you were baptized, how many Bible verses you memorized, etc. Your entry is based on Yeshua and his accomplishments alone. We were created for a relationship, not a religion, not rituals, not rules, not regulations. Do you have that relationship with Yeshua? The most important lesson in this life is love, which is not always an easy lesson to learn. 1 Corinthians 13:13. But now faith, hope, love, abide these three. But the greatest of these is love. That's all I've tried to discuss. Faith, hope, and love. We're still a work in progress. John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man, Yeshua, lay down his life for his friends. I consider it a very great honor to be considered as one of Jesus's friends. It blows my mind. How can you come to find even the smallest piece of faith, the smallest nugget of hope? It's simple. One must learn to walk before they can run. Only one step to become a part of his family. Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and will sup with him, and he with me. As my parents used to tell me, the only way to open that door is from the inside. There's no handle on the outside of that door. Jesus will not kick the door down, and neither will I. You, alone, must unlock the latch from the inside yourself. If he's knocking, just answer. He is faithful and true. Just ask him, in humility, to help you understand and to help you open the door.